Today, I will be covering about leadership perspectives in information technology. Leadership is an important necessary aspect of any organization. Good leadership can get a company through a difficult period, while great leadership can pull a company out of a downward spiral. Basu believes that capable leadership is essential for implementing radical change in an organization. Leadership theories. Leadership is an essential component of running a successful business according to Landis, Hill, and Harvey. One of the most important factors in organizational success is leadership. First is the Great Man Theory. Great Man Theory leadership is based on early studies of people who were already known as great leaders, often from the aristocracy. Adherents of the Great Man Theory largely ignored female leaders, believing that in times of need, a mythical leader would emerge. Next is the trait theory. Proponents of trait theory believed that leaders possessed qualities that were visible to those around them, and that a person could become a very great leader based on certain traits and skills. Behavioral theory rejects the notion that leaders influence subordinates' behavior and instead identifies the concept that the leader's influence and persuasion affects subordinates' performance in a visible way, considering the effects of rewards and punishments on subordinates, as well as leaders' strong personality and positive ego. Situational theory holds that a leader's best course of action is determined by a variety of situational factors, including motivational and capability of followers. Many US researchers believe that leaders were born rather than made, and that best leaders recognized the need for specific actions in specific situations and were an instrument factors in finding a solution to a problem. Political theory holds that the wealthy, military, state, situational, and individuals combine and interact to produce a group of leaders with a structured set of roles and positions. Leader role theory. According to leader role theory, situations and individuals combine and interact to produce a group of leaders with a structured set of roles and positions. Exchange theory. According to exchange theories, the leader gains status in exchange for goal accomplishments. This status and power is depleted when the group's goals are met. Communication theory is based on leaders gaining the cooperation of group members. This theory works best in small groups. The transformational theory. It is a leadership style in which the leader collaborates with subordinates to identify areas of needed change, develops a vision to guide the change, and implement the changes. Servant leadership theory. It is based on Asian philosophy and employs a shared power system, prioritizing the needs of others and assisting subordinates in developing and performing. Some researchers see servant leadership as an alternative to transformational leadership. This leadership style emphasizes collaboration, trust, empathy, and ethical power usage because the leader is first and foremost a servant who chooses to lead in order to better serve others rather than for personal gain. Let's move on to ethical dilemmas in IT leadership. Micromanaging. It is caused by a leader who believes they must control every aspect of a project or department. They do not delegate to their followers and require constant updates, which causes the project to be delayed due to the need to report progress. Lone hero is when a manager decides to do everything themselves because they cannot trust their employees to do the job they were hired to do. This can lead to burnout for the manager because they believe they are expected to perform every function, as well as resentment in the employees because they do not feel trusted or valued. Reactionary leaders. They are those who wait for an issue to occur before acting to resolve it. According to Mueller, reactionary leaders prefer to wait for people to come to them for a solution rather than looking for new ways to advance the organization and its goals, whereas proactive leaders cultivate business relationships. Long distance managers. are those who do not interact with their employees physically due to the distance issue. Connecting with employees on a regular basis builds trust when it comes to providing feedbacks and accomplishments or areas for improvement. IT leaders must communicate with their employees to ensure that they are being used properly and that they are not struggling or feeling cut off from the rest of the department or company. Five key trends that are influencing IT and accelerating transformation. This includes mobility, cloud computing, big data, Internet of Things or IoT, and identities. And that's all for my part of this report. Thank you.
Current ethical issues in information technology. Ethical issues in IT involve dilemmas related to the use, management, and development of technology. These issues affect privacy, security, and relationships, making ethical conduct essential to maintaining trust and compliance. Breach of contract. A breach of contract happens when one party does not fulfill agreed upon terms. Reynolds 2015. In IT, this can result from changes in project scope or poor communication, leading to legal disputes and financial losses. Misrepresentation. Misrepresentation is providing false or incomplete statements about material facts. Reynolds 2015. In IT, this can occur if system capabilities are overstated, leading to unrealistic expectations and potential contract breaches. Telework. Telework allows employees to work from locations outside the office, such as home or remote. Reynolds 2015. While offering flexibility, it raises concerns about productivity and data security, requiring clear communication and guidelines. Corporate social responsibility (CSR). It involves businesses acting ethically and being accountable for their impact on society and the environment. Reynolds 2015. This includes sustainable practices and ethical labor policies, enhancing company reputation and stakeholder trust. Corporate Ethics Office. Corporate Ethics Office provides guidance on ethical business conduct. Reynolds 2015. This role includes establishing ethical standards and ensuring compliance with laws and regulations. Conflict of interest. Conflict of interest arises when personal interests clash with professional duties. Reynolds 2015. Examples include favoritism in contract awards or having conflicting side jobs, leading to biased decisions. Data breaches. Data breaches involve unauthorized access to sensitive information. They can result from poor security or hacking, leading to financial losses and reputational damage. Electronic discovery or e-discovery. E-discovery is the process of collecting electronic data for legal cases. Reynolds 2015. Proper management is crucial to maintain data integrity and comply with legal requirements. Fraud. Fraud occurs when deception is used to obtain goods, services, or property. Reynolds 2015. Preventing fraud requires strict access controls and clear separation of duties within an organization. H-1B workers and outsourcing. H-1B workers fill specialized roles due to local talent shortage. Reynolds 2015. While outsourcing sends jobs overseas to cut costs, raising ethical concerns about fair treatment and labor practices. Inappropriate use of computing resources. This involves using workplace equipment for personal or unauthorized activities. Reynolds 2015. Such misuse can create security risks and reduce productivity. Workplace monitoring. Monitoring tracks employee, computer, and internet use to ensure proper resource Use Reynolds 2015. While it can prevent misuse, it may raise privacy concerns among employees. Inappropriate sharing of information. Sharing private or confidential data without authorization is unethical. Limiting data access and educating employees on proper data handling can help prevent this issue. Trade secrets and malicious insiders. Trade secrets are confidential business information that needs protection. Malicious insiders misuse their access to provide competitive advantage to others. Bribery. Bribery involves offering payments to gain a business advantage. Preventing bribery requires ethical corporate culture and strict anti-bribery policies. Open source code and software piracy. Open source code allows public access and modification must must comply with usage licenses. Reynolds 2015. Software piracy or illegal copying violates intellectual property rights. Resume inflation and social networks. Resume inflation involves lying about qualifications to secure a job. Reynolds 2015. Social media is increasingly used in hiring, which may reveal personal information that should influence hiring decisions. Reverse engineering. Reverse engineering disassembles a product to recreate it without original designs. This can lead to innovation but may infringe on patents or intellectual property rights. Whistleblowing. Whistleblowing exposes unethical or illegal actions within an organization. Reynolds 2015. Protections for whistleblowers are essential to encourage reporting of misconduct.
Good day, I'm Jocelyn Tolentino. We are the Group 7 and my topic is ethical dilemmas. Ang ethical dilemma ay nangyayari kapag ang isang tao ay nakaka-encounters ng salungat, pagitan or values, tungkulin, karapatan at obligasyon. Dahil may kahirapan sa bawat situations because ethical dilemma required to decide between two options. We have an example, IT leadership roles. Because information technology is improving and evolving at such a rapid pace. In some cases, become obsolete in the coming years. Nonetheless, some long-term leadership position have been established. Ang IT leader's role ay focuses on the technological na may pagbabago at pag-unlad of the new technology. Next is knowledge seeker. It is not option to keep up with the latest technological trends. Change like weather is unavoidable when each must adapt because business executive cannot keep up with the everything. Trend spotting has become an important role in IT leadership. Kailangan dito is mauusisa, like to inquire, research, or ask questions. So, hindi mo need makipagsabayan. Kailangan mo lang gawin, aralin yung isang bagay bago mo gawin upang maiwasan ng anumang makasama sa business. Panloloko at pagkawalan ng data ay isa sa pagiging resulta ng cyber attack. Isa sa mga pinaka-worst nightmare or bangungot, so kailangan mo aware. Next is negotiator and mediator. There are numerous technological decisions to be made in today's world. These options include security, data storage, vendor selection. All of these aspects must be negotiated, acquired, and implemented. IT leadership is also critical in achieving a balance between meeting technological demands and competing for business priorities. IT leaders also aids in the negotiate of budget and expenditure decisions. Negotiator and mediator. Negotiator, ito yung nakikipag-ugnayan sa iba't ibang partido upang makipagkasundo. Ang mediator ay tumutulong sa pagpaprocess, tinutulungan niya ang tao na makipag-negotiate between two parties. Isa ito sa mga nangunguna dahil every decisions kailangan na pag-aaralan para hindi magkaroon ng problema. Next is Information Manager. Every new technology and innovation introduces new data elements that must be tracked and managed. It is critical for IT leaders to stay up to date on updates and changes in innovation. Knowing what data external to the organization can also help to reduce risk. Ang gampanin ng Information Manager ay to maintain every changes of technology. Dahil nagkakaroon nga ito ng pagbabago, so kailangan is maging updated sa mga data na pumapasok sa system. Next is strong leader. Being knowledgeable about infrastructure's technical aspect is only half of the equation. The IT expert must be able to take initiative. IT leaders must also have a solid understanding of the business. Strong leader ay isa sa mga nagbibigay ng inspirasyon upang ang team ay mapasunod dahil alam niyo yung makakabuti sa team upang malutas ang bawat problema. Next is, what skills constitute good leadership? IT leadership is the main vehicle by which the organization's technology strategies and objectives are realized. It is also the foundation upon which business security and stability relies. Isa sa matagumpay na leader ang pamamagitan ng mga katangian like integrity, malinaw na communication, self-awareness, may kahusayan sa paggawa ng bawat decision, and inspiring their teams. Next is management and interpersonal skills. It is critical to understand how to manage people properly in an IT environment. It is all about serving the needs of the business. Management and interpersonal skills, dito minamanage kung paano makikipag-ugnayan sa individual o grupo man, using non-verbal or verbal, upang magkaroon ng maayos na pakikipag-ugnayan or pakikipag-communicate para may provide ang pangangailangan ng business. Next is programming and applications development skills. Programs and applications contribute to the information of the IT environment. Business deal with software created in-house as well as third-party vendors. IT leaders must understand how these applications functions and which interfaces are used by the business. Programming and applications development skills are essential. Mahalaga ito para makabuo and to maintain software solution dahil ang kasanayan ay nagbibigay ng daan upang sa pagbuo ng software at pamamahala ng application na umaangkop sa iba't ibang technology upang gumawa ng isang project at kung paano ito gumana. Next is networking skills. A seamless IT environment consists of network components that support business communication and process stability. Understanding and skills in network support are essential. Ang networking skills ay mahalaga para sa professionals sa IT at iba pang larangan upang to maintain relationship, collaborate effectively, and advance their career. Networking skills nagkakaroon ng pagkakataon na makakuha ng iba't ibang bagong opportunity. Next is mobile applications and device management skills. Today, most businesses have moved one step closer to their clients by implementing mobile application. Ang mobile device management ay mahalaga para matiyak ang pagpapalawak ng device and mapanatili ang seguridad ng mga mobile application at device sa loob ng isang organization. We have some critical traits of strong IT leadership. Number 1 is they must be agile. Leaders in technology must be able to keep up with the rapid changes and adjust their teams, strategies, and tactics on the fly. Pagiging maliksi sa lahat ng bagong bagay, like sa pag-iisip, pagde-develop, and so on. Hindi sapat ang pagiging mabuting tao kung wala ka namang natututunan as a leader. So, kailangan magkaroon ka ng improvement, makakuha ng kahit anong konting knowledge dahil yun yung gampanin ng isang leader. Next is, they must be multitasker. IT leaders, more than leaders in other industries, must keep up with their own professional and technical development because technology and computer system are constantly evolving. Usually, ang pagiging multitasker ay nakakatulong upang mas matrain ang pag-iisip at pagmamanage upang mas maintindihan ang bawat goals ng organization. Next is, they must be master communication. Every leaders must be able to communicate effectively. Leaders in IT, on the other hand, must be able to communicate in industry-specific ways. To lead their IT teams, they must understanding several coding languages and use technical jargon. Bawat leader ay kailangan may sapat na knowledge kung paano makipag-communicate, even verbal or non-verbal. Pagkakaroon ng problema ang IT team, kailangan magkaroon ng pang-unawa sa ilang coding language kung pupwede kailangan malaman lahat. Dahil ito yung gampanin upang mamaster mo ang paano makipag-communicate.